Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gabi and today I'm gonna tell you my favorite Middle Eastern fragrances. I wanna say I just discovered this, part of perfumery, okay? Because I had in the past some other Middle Eastern fragrances. I just feel like they're getting better nowadays. Now, if you want to have like a dupe, if you want to have something that smells very, very similar to, Baccarat Rouge, Delina, all of these popular fragrances, you can definitely find a Middle Eastern fragrance for the fraction of the price that's gonna smell the same. I don't necessarily want that. Like, I'm not looking for the perfect dupe because I already have the niche or the designer version. But I've got in here, two of them are actually, I would say similar, maybe three. Actually, two of them. They're similar to some niche fragrances, but they're actually better, or they have their own like twists that I really enjoy. So they're not the same. They might remind you of those fragrances, but that's why I really like them and I have them in my collection. I've got in here 6 fragrances are the ones that I kept, are the ones that I really like. One of them I actually have it for like 4 years now, and actually there's another one I'm gonna mention that I do regret decluttering. So before we start, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and now let's jump in. Alright, I'm gonna very quickly mention the one that I decluttered, and that one is Shaga Oud from Swiss Arabian. That's a dupe for Oud Bouquet from Lancome. I do have Oud Bouquet. I purchased Oud Bouquet, so I decluttered Shaga Oud. I think that was a mistake. If you ask me now, and after I decluttered it, because I used to wear Shaga Oud quite a lot, and then I got Oud Bouquet from Lancome, and I kind of stopped wearing it because I prefer Shaga Oud. Not gonna sell my bottle because it's just a type of fragrance. It's like a DNA that I'm not really into that much at the moment. But I feel like if you want one of the two, I prefer the Shaga Oud. Obviously, Oud Bouquet has a very good, very nice looking bottle. Okay, it's such a pretty bottle, and I just wanted it. I was just starting to get into more like private collections from designers, niche, and all of that, so I wanted the real thing. Now when I look back, and not just now, like I feel like 6 months right after I decluttered Shaga Oud, I realized I kind of preferred that scent. And there's another one that I really want, and that is Shaga Oud Tonka. I can find it here in the UK, but people are selling it for £85. I'm not paying £85. I know for sure it is not £85 in Europe or in States or in any other places. So I'm gonna wait and get it for like a decent price. That one is a dupe for Velvet Tonka from BDK, which I do not like Velvet Tonka. Okay, I don't like Velvet Tonka, but I do really like that one. It was just not as scratchy as medicinal as Velvet Tonka. For me, I love BDK, but that fragrance, it just didn't work for me. And actually, I want to get the watermelon one as well. I just reviewed it. I'm gonna leave the link probably in the description box so you can check out that review. Now, talking about the ones that I have, an oldie but a goodie. This one is Casablanca from Swiss Arabian. See, this is like a sweet caramel with vanilla. It has some green apple as well. You can definitely smell the apple. There are lots of fragrances nowadays that smell like this, but when this got popular here on YouTube, I had to grab it. And it was one of my favorite like caramel vanilla perfumes that I had. It's still a very good one. It's strong, it's affordable. I'm not sure how affordable it is actually, because these perfumes used to be like, what, £20, £30 max. It's good. It's still good. Honestly, I was thinking maybe because this is like probably like 4 years old, it would not smell the same. It just smells the same. It smells exactly the same. Obviously, no light, like natural light, ever sees this room. Okay, there's no heating in this room, nothing like that. So even though you can see my perfumes and they're not in boxes, they're completely protected from like sunlight or anything like that. Like, all of my perfumes, generally all of them, they smell exactly the same. But I thought maybe with this one being that affordable, the scent is gonna change. No, it's exactly the same. Really like it. Again, it's caramel, vanilla, and apple. It's a good one. It's a good one. An oldie, but a goodie. Moving on. French coffee from Rehab. This is good. This is really good. This is the most realistic, like, coffee. I know, like, what type of coffee? Like a frappe. It's like a chocolate coffee frappe, something like that. It's delicious. It's super realistic. It's super, super realistic and sweet and gourmand, and it's gonna give you vibes of maybe Coffee Addict from Theodoro Scalotini's, but that one has more like a tiramisu. Like, I love both of them. I can't really choose. I love both of them. But this one, I was not expecting it to smell this good, again, for this price. I did my coffee video, like all the coffee fragrances that I have in my collection, and lots of people told me about this one, so I had to get it, and I do really, really like it. So again, if you're a gourmand lover, I feel like most of these are for the gourmand lover, okay? So if you're into fruity florals, I have some fruity ones, but if you're into like floral scents, maybe you're not gonna necessarily like these ones, but this one, it's really, really good. Like, I really like it. Moving on, we have Ajayeb Dubai, and this one is from Lattafa. I told you, for me, it's not the same as Soleil de Jeddah Mango Kiss or God of Fire from Stefan Humble Lucas. For me, it's kind of like a mix. It's a good mango scent. It's refreshing. It's not super sweet. It definitely has a sweetness, but it has something refreshing and a bit aromatic as well. It's kind of like a mix of the two. I have both of them. I love the ones from Stefan Humble Lucas. Again, I compared them side by side, and it reminds me slightly like it has that aromatic from Soleil de Jeddah Mango Kiss, but then it has that citrusy notes from God of Fire, and both of them have mango as well. It's a good summer mango. I would say it's definitely more summery because it's refreshing in the same time. But again, for the price, I do really like it. The bottle is hideous. I'm sorry, the bottle is absolutely hideous. But the scent is actually really good. Moving on, the one that I said I actually prefer it. It's not just this one, it's another one as well. I prefer it over the original. This is from Paris Corner, and this one is Pistachio. Khair, I think it's Khair Pistachio. This is supposed to be a dupe for Yum Yum Pistachio from Khair. I do prefer this one. The pistachio gelato, I do prefer this one. It's definitely fresh and airy because pistachio gelato is not necessarily like a foodie gourmand. Has something airy and fresh, but that one has something soapy as well. I feel like this one just has more pistachio. So for that, I much more prefer this one. And I will highly recommend this one if you're looking for a fresh pistachio scent. It's, again, perfect for the summertime. It's a really good one. It's a really good one. If I would feel that a fragrance, like a dupe, smells exactly like the original, it's still a good one, obviously. But I do have the original, so, you know, kind of was the point. There are lots of other people that are comparing them and that telling you, if you don't want to spend this much money, get this one instead. With the ones that I've got in here, they either are not the same, or they don't smell like anything else, or they're just better. In my opinion, this one is better. It's way better than Yum Yum Pistachio Gelato from Khair. And I have to recommend it because it's way better, if you ask me. And now, the last two. From Lattafa, we have Khamrah and Khamrah Qahwa. I love them. I particularly don't like Angel Share. I just don't like Angel Share. For me, those two are better. They don't particularly remind me. Yes, they have kind of like a booziness, but they're not really boozy. The dates in the original Khamrah, delicious, unbelievable delicious. And then the Khamrah Qahwa, it has like a coffee note, delicious, both of them. I did a full-on review. For me, they don't remind me of Angel Share, okay? Like, they don't. Maybe the original Khamrah, but it's not a dupe. For me, it's not a dupe. It's like a cousin, but it's definitely not a dupe. And then the new one, it's third generation cousin. Like, no, they're not really related. love them. Did a full-on review for both of them. Check the reviews out. But these two are definitely worth having in your collection. Again, I said it before, I love my niche fragrances, okay? But if you put this juice in a niche bottle, I would still buy it. I'm not recommending them just because they're affordable. I feel like they're very good. I feel like the only one is the Casablanca, because I feel like this DNA has been done so many times that when you smell it, it doesn't smell that unique. It doesn't smell that like, you know? So I feel like this one will not get my attention if I would smell it for the first time, like right now. But I feel like it's still a good one. And I do, like, why they couldn't just do like a packaging like this? I feel like this is like such a good bottle. Nice and simple. You have the name, you have like why they're doing this horrendous, I don't know. This is cute as well. This is the 100ml. The 50ml doesn't look like this, but the 100ml is cute. I really like this bottle as well. The other ones, not my vibe. Maybe this okay. But yeah, these ones, I have 6 in here. Like I said, I would include as well the watermelon one, Tonka, Shaga Oud Tonka, and then the original Shaga Oud. I feel like those are great. Are better than the original, if you ask me. Obviously, the watermelon is just a watermelon fragrance. It's not duping any other perfume, but it's good as well. But the Shaga Oud and Shaga Oud Tonka, for me, they're better than the original. Especially Shaga Oud Tonka, because I've tried so many times to like BDK, Velvet Tonka, and it just didn't work for me. So, very quick video. That was it. I've looked online. Some of you sent me some recommendations. Again, some of those fragrances, I might try them. I don't know. I might try more because I got mixed reviews, mixed opinions when I posted my Middle Eastern fragrances, when I bought a lot of them. Some people were like, yes, finally. And some people were like, no, please stay and review niche, because so many people at the moment are doing Middle Eastern and not that many that are doing niche. Do not worry, I'm still gonna do niche, because you know I'm on a hunt all the time to find hidden gems, to find new releases, to find, I don't know, maybe brands that nobody talks about and they're just amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna try to mix them, you know, I'm gonna try to mix them. Designers at the moment for me, they're a no. I said in the past, I'm gonna say it again. I feel like what they're releasing is just they're joking. It's a joke. Most of them are a joke at the moment. They smell exactly the same. They smell, it's a pretty white floral perfume, or just floral in general, and they're charging 120 pounds. Excuse me, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. I know niche are expensive, but if I like a niche fragrance that it's 250, 300, that smells bloody amazing, okay? And then there are lots of niche that are around 100 pounds. Same price or even cheaper than designers. I'm not doing designers anymore. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was it for today. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what do you think about Middle Eastern fragrances. These fragrances in particular, for me, they're the best of the best. They're good. They're really good. Especially the Khamrah. Amazing. And this one as well. Like, for the price, I really like this one. Yeah, that was it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, obviously don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and like always, I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.